Good morning from a really early Disney's Hollywood studios. We're here to ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway today. It's opening day. So we're here an hour before park opens to see what we can do. The marquee is lit up. The queue is down Sunset Boulevard at the moment apparently. I'm turning you around. So let's go get in line for it. Should be 3 or 4 hour wait. This is going to be a fun day.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. Times are here to stay. We'll sing a song, and absolutely nothing will go wrong. Peach and cream.
Folks, you want to take a ride on the train?
Ooh.
Excuse me, you lady.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I ask this here what people need?
That wasn't in the plan today, Goofy, but sure.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy.
Do we run them up park everyone?
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park.
How you do?
Hey, Mickey and Minnie.
You're to take good care of our pet.
The park's better with me. What could possibly go wrong? Get on that nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so proud.
Back to the barn.
So we've made it into the shop for merchandise. Just to give you guys an overview of what we've got. This is all for opening day. some pins. We've got an opening day pin here. We've got some opening day t-shirts. We've got a whistle, train whistle. We've got some mugs, some cups.
Take it all in.
This is the pass holder shirt. We got the opening day pin, and we're also going to be getting the pass holder shirt. Alright, so we've come off Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, sorry. It was posted at a 300-minute wait when park opened. We waited 2 hours in total, so not too bad. Phenomenal ride, really, really cool. Some effects in there that I can't understand. I'm not going to spoil any of it for you in this particular thing, but I've got a separate video up that'll be a complete point of view ride through of the ride itself. Have a look at that if you're into spoilers. But yeah, this is definitely a cool ride. The opening day experience of it as well, which was pretty cool. Got to say I did that. Went and got an opening day pin, as well as a pass holder t-shirt for the opening day. So yeah, it's a cool ride. You go in, you've got a pre-show before you do anything else. There's some effects in the pre-show that you'll see in the ride through, and then you get on the actual ride itself, and it's about 5 minutes long, 4.5, 5 minutes long in total, without the pre-show. That's just the ride is 4.5 minutes long, so it's definitely worth the wait. It's not one and done, really quick one. Get yourself here and ride it. It's so cool. It's before 10 o'clock now, so we're going to head into Galaxy's Edge, try and get single rider on Smugglers Run, and then go and get some food. I'm pretty hungry. I was here at 7:15 this morning, so buzzing at the moment. We made it into Galaxy's Edge again. We picked up a couple of things. Got a blue milk, and they just launched this new bread pudding as well, which is a green milk bread pudding. I'll just show you guys. And the blue milk. Let's give it a try. Weird, like citrusy, strange texture, a little bit thick. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's give the bread pudding a try. It actually tastes quite nice. Good consistency, just enough of the green milk on there. It tastes better than the milk itself actually. I'll recommend this over the milk. Doesn't live up to Butterbeer in Wizarding World, Universal Studios. So I guess I'll try them. I'm going to head on to Smugglers Run and then try and figure out what to do. We've got a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance. The Flower and Garden started today as well, and I want to go over to Flower and Garden, so I need to figure out how to get this to work.
Protecting the tape. Take them out. They will talk to us after that place. So we can harpoon that last car. Behind the train. Violence. Into the center. Colors. Shoot the train. Is collapsing! Left fire! Hit the boosters! Boost! Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remote.
We have a brilliant freighter that needs immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. This thing is practically scrap metal.
I made it over to Epcot now. Today's the start of the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. So we're going to take a look around. Came in on the Skyliner system, you can see behind me, in through the International Gateway. We're going to check out some of what Flower and Garden has to offer, get a couple of bites to eat, and then we've got our boarding pass for Rise of Resistance to get back to later. So I've stopped in the Germany Pavilion now. Just gone to the shop behind me, Caramel Kucha. It's Werther's original shop, so everything in there is caramel inspired, caramel themed. So I've bought a salted caramel cupcake. Just having a little bit of an explore of the Flower and Garden Festival. If I give you a little bit of an overview of the festival passport. So this is the passport itself. I'll give you an idea of where some of the topiaries are. And this is the Panda one. And that's over in the China Pavilion. Some of the activities, some of the tours. So all these tours are additional charges. So this one, for instance, is $20. The Behind the Scenes tour is actually offered all year round. We've got the Gardens of the World tour, Tea Garden tour, and the self-guided tour. And this is an overview of some of the bands that are playing at Garden Rocks over in the American Pavilion. An overview of the festival exclusive merchandise. And this is just an overview of some of the food items. You get some stickers that you can put in each page once you've completed that stand. Just some thank you from sponsors and such. So that's an overview of the passport from the festival itself. I'm not going to be getting too much food because I've actually tried a few of the items last year and the year before. So there's not a lot of new food items, it's generally the same each year. The only new booth I can see is the Magnolia Terrace over in the American Pavilion. That's changed slightly from last year, so all of the items are new.
Will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it Epcot.
Of humanity. It is a place full of wonders.
Water is ancient. It has journeyed around our world. Welcome to the digital city, where playing is a way of life. Get ready to play. When Rocket unplugs you and starts things.
magic of possibility awaits.
Hopefully you enjoyed that overview of the Epcot experience. That's the changes that have been made to Epcot as a whole between now and 2021, 2022 and onwards. A few cool things in there. So the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, Mary Poppins in the United Kingdom, so we got some pretty cool things coming along. Now I'll give you guys an overview of the World Showcase time lapse from Mexico through to the Canada Pavilion on the other side. It's about a mile in total. So hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse of the World Showcase. It's about a mile from end to end, so quite a long walk if you want to do the whole thing in one go. But you can drink around the world. There's a lot of places to eat, and especially during the festivals, you've got the little booths still dotted around as well, as I showed you in the festival passport. So I'm just going to use up one of my fast passes. I'm actually in the line for Soarin' now, so I'll sprinkle a little bit of ride footage from that into this video so you can see what it's all about. It's basically a motion simulator on an IMAX screen. You come up, you're watching flying over in a hang glider, moving around. Very cool experience. So here's a bit of ride footage. Enjoy it. Skyliner again, heading back over to Hollywood Studios just to do Rise of the Resistance. We got called at 12 o'clock.
Did you know that the entire
and
Walt
it's
Disney
now
World
quarter to
Resort
2,
is
so
over
we got
40
15
square
minutes to
miles?
get back into
That's about the same size as the
Hollywood
city of
Studios.
San Francisco and double the island of
into
Manhattan.
Galaxy's Edge and on the ride. We're cutting it a little bit fine, but fingers crossed we're going to get that. Got a whole gondola to myself. The gondola system is nothing to be scared of at all. It's not hot in here. It gets a little bit warmer when it stops. I've had a stop for a couple of minutes back there, and the cabin started to get a little bit warm. I can imagine if you stopped for an extended period of time, 15, 20, maybe longer, then that's when you start to get a little bit worried. But when the vents are open, the wind's coming through and you're moving, it's not an issue at all. It's such a convenient way to get around as well. I put in the maps to go from Epcot to Hollywood Studios in 1 hour. This has taken 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So
you can also view your star-studded itinerary.
We've got a run now to get to Rise of the Resistance, get through bag check and get into Galaxy's Edge, and hopefully make it on the ride in time. Galaxy's Edge. Just got another Ronto wrap, this time the lunchtime and evening offering. So this time it's a wrap with sausage, the same pepper mayonnaise and pork. Normally comes with coleslaw, but I've taken that out. Good flavour. The sausage is the same as the breakfast one, but they added extra of the pork. I think it'd be better with something else in there. Probably the coleslaw that I took out. Again, this was $13, so it's not too bad. So we're now on the Living with the Land ride in Epcot. This gives you an overview of different ways in which we can produce
laboratory, where scientists
fruit, vegetables,
and the U.S. Department of Agriculture
are
exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
Different innovative ways. Some of these fruits and vegetables are used in Epcot.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are two of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Having gone on the Living with the Land ride, we managed to get a fast pass for the seas with Nemo's and friends. Now, basically. So we got one straight away.
Nemo!
Oh, science is great, there's so much to know. Climb aboard, explorers, it's time to go.
What if Nemo's swimming out the sea?
Oh, don't worry, just keep your eyes open for him along the way.
Nemo! Where are you, Nemo?
Who's Nemo?
He's my son. You know that.
I do.
We went on a huge adventure together. You should don't remember it.
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you when he's small?
Yes, sing it.
See you.
Oh, stop playing games!
Games? I love games. Ooh.
Nemo! Why didn't you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what a beautiful little bite.
Totally, but everybody's looking for you.
When your dad was like, whoa! And then he was like, whoa!
I'm Dory.
Successful trip on the seas with Nemo and friends. We're going to head over to Mission Space or Test Track. We'll try and get a single rider on either of those. So as we're heading to monorail, as we're heading to Mission Space and Test Track, we're just coming through this new bypass that's been created due to all the construction walls at Epcot. Like I said earlier, they're revitalising the park for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. So we've got construction walls up everywhere at the moment, as you can see behind me. It is quite difficult to get anywhere in the park, and the construction walls are all the way up there. So we've got to head basically to the exit in order to get round to the other side. It's quite difficult. So we just come off Mission Space and we're now going to go on to Test Track. Do the single rider for it. It's a 25-minute wait, but we should get on a little bit quicker than that. Skips all the pre-show. We just go in, we do what we need to do. We've got our Spaceship Earth fast pass at 5:15, but it's temporarily closed. Fingers crossed we can get on that in a little bit.
Commencing sim car off-road and extreme weather sequence. Capability test results displayed and verified. Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay. Responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
Test track. The single rider line was 0 wait at all, went straight in. So now we're going into the Mexican Pavilion to go on the Free Caballeros boat ride.
We are looking for a dog. Never mind. The 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together. Oh, we have the stars to guide us.
It's a bit of a topsy-turvy day. We've had Spaceship Earth is still down. So they've given us a multi-experience fast pass. Not quite sure what to use it on because I've pretty much done everything else in the park at this point. But I've come over to the Imagination Pavilion to ride Journey into Imagination with Figment. I'm pretty sure this attraction's days are numbered. With the changes that are going on in Epcot at the moment, it's not going to be here too long. Again, construction walls all around.
Hello, on your tour you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, come on, go too! Yeah, I know all about the senses. It's not about listening with your ears, it's about listening with your imagination. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent! Of course, Doc, the nose knows. Now here's a real open house. Come on in.
as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination, a dream can be a dream come true.
I managed to find one of the new offerings from the Flower and Garden Festival this year, and this is the Popsicle Trio. So what we've got is a honeydew popsicle, raspberry mint, and coconut lime. I'll give you show you what we've got. So that's the honeydew, raspberry mint, and the coconut lime. So these look pretty good. I'm gonna give them a try and see what we think of them. So if we give the honeydew one, yeah, you can definitely taste the melon in there. Let's give the next one a try. This is raspberry mint. I'm not a big fan of mint normally. Alright, you can barely taste the mint in there. And then we've got coconut lime. Alright.
And then
I think the raspberry one, probably the best one, followed by the coconut lime, and then the honeydew. The honeydew one hasn't got a lot of flavour, but raspberry, coconut lime, definitely the best ones. That's it, we've had a pretty productive day overall. We rope dropped to Hollywood Studios and we rode Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, opening day. So that was pretty cool. Posted at 300-minute wait and we waited 120 minutes. So all in all, not bad. We rode Rise of the Resistance on our boarding pass. We got group 72 and we were called at 12 o'clock. We rode Millenium Flacon, Smugglers Run, and pretty much completed all of Epcot in one day. Walked around the World Showcase and had a look at some of the new booths. Pretty much all the same as last year, just the trio of popsicles that I tried earlier on. So all in all, pretty good day. I think we did pretty well. We're just taking the Skyliner, heading back. We're at Caribbean Beach at the moment. We head back and collect the car from Hollywood Studios, head back home. All in all, very good day. So thanks for watching along. If you've enjoyed this, hit the like and subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. And we'll see you on the other side.